Well, we are definitely back, and I'm nice and stoned. So let's do number 7, and I think this fits in pretty good at number 7. You know, this album has an extra special meaning because Van Williams, who's from the greatest band of all time, Nevermore, is the drummer for this one too. And you know, it's I just remember coming across it and thinking, "Wow, I love the album cover a lot and the name of the album." Then I saw that who the on the I think it shows like the singer Van Williams and I think somebody else. Anyways, and I thought, "Whoa, is that Van Williams?" So I looked to see who the members are. Obviously, it was so it blew me away. I thought, okay, remember settling myself down, making sure I was as sober as could be. I thought to myself, please let this be good. Please let this be good. And it's badass. It's way different than I was expecting and way better than I was expecting. So I was really happy. A crazy amount of good songs on here. These first three, Saturn, Alive and Silence, awesome. End Dreams, Pendulum, Epitaph, Sea Storm. Those are the good songs. I don't like any of the other ones, unfortunately, just not really my flavor. But those are the ones that I like, and they are good. Sea Storm, it gets to this part where it's one of the best. I don't know if we're going to be able to bring that up here. That part is one of the best parts in music history. Damn, is that awesome. The only thing is, they don't really utilize that anymore throughout that song, and that's really unfortunate because that would have been one of the greatest songs of all time. That is so ridiculously badass. That section right there, unreal, man. I mean, holy crap. I definitely would have kept that in there for sure. I would have fought tooth and nail to have another verse of that longer though, longer than that, because that was just unbelievably badass. So, one of the dopest albums. I freaking love it. Um, I don't know. I'm saying 7. It might go to 6. I think I just thought of a different album for number 7. So I might. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna make the list or not. I don't know. It might get a mention. But anyways, this is sweet. Um, it's like a bittersweet album as well. It's got Van Williams in it, and he kills it. He's just amazing. He shows exactly what he's about and how badass he is. So, love it. It's got great tone. It's got fantastic riffs. It's very riffage. Uh, so, it's a riff-tastic album. Great drums, awesome vocals and lyrics. It's just so cool. Tons of fun, and I think people are. It's just a weird world where real music just doesn't seem to resonate with anybody. They just seem to go towards dumb garbage all the time, and it's so strange because this is music. And what's wrong with talent? What's wrong with being able to play your instrument at a high level? I don't understand people's mentality. They always want to talk about garbage that a kid can make. It sounds like stupid garbage that should be on the damn radio. And we're not going to do that. You know, that's not what we're about here. So, pretty much everything that makes the list, I'm pretty sure was never played on the radio. I never heard it. I had a very massive antenna that my dad's friend installed for us. So we would have like an insane signal boost. And you get radio stations from like I was in California at the time, so I'm talking like Oregon, Nevada, stuff from Arizona would come in, especially at night, you know. And at nighttime was when like the supposed gloves would come off, but they never played anything. I still had to find all my music just through luck and garage sales. None of that stuff was played on the radio. None of it. So you can't use the radio to find music. If they only play talentless trash, repetitive garbage freaking baboons can make. And it's unfortunate, but luckily now that there's the internet and the way that the internet's got algorithms now, you can kind of find real music again. A lot easier anyways. You don't have to go through garage sales or flea markets or anything like that. You just, there it is, real music. It's amazing. But that's going to be the common theme of this list. It's going to be the top of the top, the best of the best. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to acknowledge the best of the best. It ain't going to hurt you. It's not going to come out and get you. You might lose some friends because normally, especially Americans, they really can't handle talent. They don't like it if everybody's talented. It has to be like one instrument. That way they can follow it. Americans don't have a very, let's see, analytical brains or the abilities to really just notice anything, pick up on stuff, and be aware of anything. It's very sad. So kind of got to work around that, and that's what I've done. I've lost a lot of friends just because I put on music that isn't on the radio, that has insane talent, and they turn into, their brains just turn into like putty or something, you know, like a pudding. It just oozes out their ears because it's just too much talent. And I like to do that though, honestly, as well. I like to piss people off and listen to real music where people can actually play their fucking instruments or have real lyrics. Another thing is Americans don't like lyrics based on truth. They need to feel like they're tough and badass, all pissed. Now you're a bitch. I could kick your ass. Trust me on that. You're a bitch. So it just is what it is. Music should be about the music, the instruments. It's about the talent. You don't have any, get the hell out of my reality. I don't have a whole lot of time on the earth, so I'm not going to waste it on people who can't play. You know, because you have worthless genres like the punk and all, whatever that is. Kids banging on trash cans would have been, it's what it sounds like. Just coked up monkeys, just banging on things, breaking stuff. That's all it is. It's pure garbage. It's not music. None of that stuff is music. Absolutely none of that. It's unfortunate that where the real music is basically going to be stuff like heavy metal. That's just the way it is. That's where the real talent is. That's where the people who can really play the hell out of their instruments lie, and that's just life. It's not because it's a particular genre. I was listening to, I grew up on Dio and Ozzy way before, you know, when I was like 8 or 9, before I found real music or, you know, the super top level stuff. That wasn't until way later because it wasn't on the radio, so you had to randomly come across it. And it was mind bending. It was just mind blowing, just because you just didn't even know that people could play like that because it's not on the radio. So this is what it is. You'll enjoy this one. This is a doozy, and it's getting a lot better from here on out.